So your first digital product sale isn't about getting people to your website. Rather, it's about understanding who you're helping, what problem you're solving, what your website looks like, and knowing your numbers. And once you know your numbers, what are you doing to get those people to your website to turn them into your customers? And when you get all of these things right, that first sale starts to fall into place. But where do you actually start with all of this? In this video, I'm going to break it all down so you can see exactly what goes into making your first sale online. So let's dive in. Hey guys, my name is Dawn Marie and I'm here on YouTube documenting my own journey of starting a digital product business from scratch, mainly with ebooks and templates. And I'm taking you behind the scenes with me to show you everything that I get up to, what that looks like. And I also share what's working for me. Maybe you would like to try that in your own business to sell your own digital info products. Plus, I'm breaking down my marketing strategies, giving you helpful tips and ideas. So if you'd like to join with me, then I hope you'll stick around and consider subscribing to the channel. Now, before we dive in, I do have a 10-day action plan that's going to help make your journey a little bit easier. And it helps you launch and sell your own digital products. It's going to give you a focus plan for getting started with your business, and it's free to access. So make sure to look in the description box below for the link to get started. Now, one of the questions that you might have is how long exactly is it going to take me to make my first digital product sale? And no one can really pull a number out of thin air and say, well, it's going to take a week, it's going to take a month, 3 months. And anyone who promises you a specific time frame is really oversimplifying the process, right? So here's why. There are so many factors that go into whether or not you make any sales in the first place. I mean, when I got started with my own digital product business, I was using YouTube to get people to know more about me and my digital products. I started back in February 2022 with just about 860 YouTube subscribers, and it took me actually 6 months to make my first sale. But in those 6 months, I was building an audience and my email list. I had grown my email list to about 590 email subscribers, and I was actually learning what they needed by testing different products to see what would actually sell. So when I look at my numbers, for me, it took 590 email subscribers and 860 YouTube subscribers to make my first sale. But for you, this number and the length of time that it takes might look totally different. So I want to go even deeper into the specifics that you need to consider, right? So the first step into predicting how long it might take you to make your first digital product sale is really looking at how many people are actually seeing your product in the first place. And by this, I mean how many people are actually visiting your website where the product actually is. So essentially the product page or the sales page. So if you're using platforms like Instagram or Facebook to reach people, don't focus so much on the number of followers or subscribers that you have. You really want to start tracking how many people are clicking on the link to your website. And I think that's an important lesson here, because just because you have thousands, let's say thousands of followers on social media, if none of them are going to your website to check out the thing that you have to sell, then you're not going to make sales from that audience. So if you do have a lot of followers on social media, you really want to try to get them to go to your website by including a specific call to action button or link on your profile, and then judge from there how many people are actually visiting your website. So when I started my business, I did that here on YouTube. I didn't worry so much about the number of subscribers that I had. I was really focused on getting views because I knew that each view represented someone, and it's more than likely that with my call to actions throughout my videos, they will join my email list, because I actually tell them to get access to my 10-day action plan for launching and selling a digital product like I'm doing right now, which again, if you want it, that link is in the description box below. So start by analyzing your clicks that lead to your website, and here are the numbers that you want to pay attention to. So let's say you're sending 100 people to your website, right? And then on average, it's more than likely to take 1 to 4% of people who will buy something from you. And you might be wondering where I got these numbers from. Well, I consider the e-commerce sales conversion rate benchmark in the industry, which tells me that, right? But let's say that as a beginner, you have taken a very conservative approach, right? So you know that you can get one person to buy out of 100 people that visit your website. So if you're not consistently getting 100 or more people to your website each day, then that's probably why you haven't made a sale yet. So think about what you're doing each day to keep that steady flow of visitors. So this is why I like tracking my numbers. I know from since I got started that by posting one video a week to my YouTube channel, I'm getting approximately 75 new email subscribers to join my list. So if I want to double that, then I know that if I post 2 videos a week, then my email list is more likely to grow 2 times with over 150 email subscribers. So if you realize that by posting maybe, let's say 5 times a day on Facebook, you're getting 100 people to your website, then you just want to double that. So maybe post 10 times a day on Facebook in order to increase that number. But it's very important that you understand what your numbers are, how many people are going to your website as a consequence of your marketing efforts. Look and see what marketing efforts are actually driving people to your website. And if you realize that specific effort is what's causing the success in people going to your website, then continue doing that repeatedly over and over. Okay, so let's say that you are getting 100 people to visit your website a day, but no one is buying. So the next thing that will influence how long it takes to make your first digital product sale is your website's trust factor, right? So if someone lands on your website and isn't confident in your brand, they'll probably leave without buying. So this is where credibility markers come into play. So have a look at your website and consider those things, right? So do you have enough social proof? Do you have testimonials or reviews on your website? Do you have clear terms and conditions? Is it a well-designed site? Do they know who you are? Do they trust you? Do they even like the offer? Do they even want the offer, right? If your site lacks these things, then people may not feel sure about buying from you, which is why your focus needs to be on building a trustworthy online presence. That of course takes time, but it's essential for making those first few sales and beyond. Now, one of the things that I also mentioned is about whether people actually want your offer. And I'm going to assume that if people are actually going to your website, they would have come from a piece of content, maybe on your social media platform. So you can assume that because people actually took the time to click on the link to go over to your website, then it's more likely that they have an interest in your offer, and therefore you have gauged whether or not they actually want what you have. So that's why I think it's important to really consider the credibility or the trust factor in relation to your website, and design and layout and the content on your website might actually be holding back those sales. Now, the last piece of the puzzle, I think, is strategy, right? So how you're bringing people in and how you're converting them. Now, you may be sending people directly to your website to buy, or you may be taking them on a journey, like offering a free resource first before they actually buy. Now, personally, I prefer to give something valuable away in exchange for an email address, then use that email to nurture that relationship and then make the sale. Now, the other way people do this is simply sending people directly to the website and then expecting them to turn into a customer immediately. Now, both could work, but the reason why I prefer doing scenario with the email is that I want to build my own email list and sell digital products through that email list. Think about what works best for you. Direct selling can definitely work, but if your audience needs time to get to know you and trust you, then you want to consider a strategy that lets you stay connected with them, like an email or content that builds trust over time. So that's why I think content is so important. Content creation is so important because it helps you to build that value with them, that relationship, by you educating them and showing them that you know what you're speaking about and why they should take the next step with you. So to wrap this up, if you're wondering how long it will take to make your first digital product sale, remember that there is no simple answer, right? So it depends on the effort you're putting into getting people to your website, the trust and credibility that you're building, and knowing and tracking your numbers, most important, as well as the strategy that you're using to convert your visitors into buyers. So first start focusing on these steps, and then over time, those sales will more than likely come. And don't forget that I share these exact steps and more in a guided 10-day action plan to launching and selling your own digital products. So make sure to check that out with the link in the description box below. And if you found this breakdown helpful, then make sure to subscribe for more tips on launching and selling a digital product business. Leave a comment below with any questions and let me know where you are at in your journey. I would love to help you with that. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.